Hi everyone!
Hiya, how you doing? Just here to talk to you again about today. It's about some other thoughts that we're having about our upcoming climb of Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania in Africa.
Yes, it's 46 days to go,
That's right.
so it's going fast.
Yeah, already heading for 10% of the way. So yeah, today in these video diaries that we're doing together, we're just wanting to share with you thoughts that come up with us, where our thinking is, where our heads are at, mainly just to make it an interesting adventure for us to share with family and friends, but also for people that are thinking of doing the same thing, and even people that are looking at what we're doing as a metaphor for things that they might want to do in their own life. And hopefully, there's some learnings that can come out of it, isn't it?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, so today what we want to talk about is that word metaphor. So we have decided to use Kili, our climb of Mount Kilimanjaro, as a symbol or as a metaphor for things that we want to do in our lives. So do you want to go first or shall I?
I can go first.
Okay,
So for me, of course, I'm doing this to celebrate my birthday. That was in February. Um,
your 30th,
yeah, my
big marker.
30th. But also, this is like an opportunity for me to get fit, to make exercise a habit in my life. I always wanted to do it, but I never made the time for me to actually go and exercise as much as I would like to. So yeah, this is actually like an opportunity because I'm preparing for Kili, but I'm also building the habit of like exercising regularly, drinking plenty of water, really looking after myself, which I think is really important.
Yeah, it's good. Good point, actually. Yeah, so for me, I'm looking at it in two ways. I'm looking at it as an opportunity to see the preparation for Kili as an opportunity to build new habits, much like Barbara was just talking about there. Is on the build up, I'm looking not just at physical habits. I generally am quite physically active. I'm looking at what changes can I make in my life that I've got Kili to look forward to that will help me do that. So I've recommitted to focusing again on my daily gratitude process. Thanks to Blair Singer and obviously Alan Walter for that. And yeah, so I've just recommitted to doing that, which has been a really great experience to kind of refocus on that and set that as a good habit. It's something I have been doing on and off, but this has just given me the opportunity to do it a bit more. And then obviously the actual experience of Kili itself. So for those of you that are watching that are men, how many of you would agree that quite often it's very easy for us men to think a lot about ourselves and not about other people? Well, if you agree with that, I don't know if you have that experience, but I do. Often I find myself very self-focused. I have quite a high level of intensity and focus, but that often leads to sometimes missing out certain other things. So for me, it's my opportunity to see Kili as a chance to support my wife. We're doing this to mark her, to support Barbara, obviously, yeah, to support for her 30th birthday, to mark it. And for me, it's an opportunity to show that I can do something to support her and actually to play that support role instead of just thinking about me and what I want to do in my own, endeavours. So that's what the actual climb is about for me, and the preparation is obviously, just about getting into good habits.
Um, yeah, for me, there's one more point. Maybe some women out there will agree with me. The women have a tendency to look after their whole family. They're like, if they have children, you put your children first, and yourself is actually always the last person that you look after. Like, when do you make time to go and have a nice long bath, or when do you make time to just do something just for you? So yeah, Kili is also an opportunity for me to do something for me, like just for me, not for anyone else. Of course, we're doing it together, but we're doing for each other, and of course, he's supporting me, but it's like we're doing for ourselves,
That's
right?
right. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, good. So that's basically what we wanted to talk about today is the metaphor of climbing a mountain. It doesn't have to be a mountain that you're climbing to create an opportunity to introduce some meaning behind something that you're working towards. So we just decided that, hey, we're doing this climb. let's make it meaningful for ourselves personally. And so the metaphor for me is that I'm, climbing the mountain of, being a good supporter. And that's the challenge that I want to face, as it were, of doing that better, and the preparation in advance as well of getting into better habits. And for you, it's all about, as you said, your preparation with your physical fitness, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then the climbing the mountain of doing something for yourself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, which is not something I struggle with, and it's vice versa. You don't struggle with helping other people, do you?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's not enough about us for tonight, and hope to see you tomorrow.
Take
Thank you
care,
for
guys.
watching.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.